evening, everybody. How we all doing today? So we're going to get on here. Let me adjust that camera a little bit. We're going to get on here and we are going to do a little bit of golf, a little late night golf here. Figure we'd throw this one on here. Again, I'm Scott Hogan if you're not familiar. And we're going to play a little golf here. So this one I'm going to play a little bit more, kind of how I would play a real round as we go. So if you're not familiar, we did the last round where I was kind of working on some stuff, and I said, all right, hey, what we shoot, does not matter. It's all about let's play good and let's do some stuff, let's make good swings or try to work on that swing while we're on the golf course. That is what we're going to try to do in certain rounds, but then in other rounds, let's actually practice like we're going to play. So tonight will be one of those as we go. So I do have the DeWiz on. I can fire it up, at some point if we need it, if we want to check it out, but not really going to pay attention to it too much. Again, we're going to play a little bit more like we want to. So with that said, let's get into it. So we are playing a tournament round. So here we go, 245. That's going to be a 3-wood for me. I haven't warmed up. I hit a few balls like a few hours ago. And by a few, I mean like 4. But, driver's going to go too far. So right now, I'm just looking at, okay, let's commit to a shot. If I'm going to play golf, what am I doing? I'm going to commit to a shot. So I need to hit a shot that's going to, what do I want it to do? Well, I want to hit a little draw. That's my favorite go-to shot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to aim it pretty much just a little right of center face, and then I'm going to just square and close that body up a little bit. Okay? And then we're going to swing along that body line. Should be a little pulled, but there we go. Now we're hitting, we're just hitting shots, and we got what we want. So we're going to be all about commitment tonight. Let's play some shapes. Let's do some things. Let's try to play our best round. We're not working on that golf swing at the moment. Like I said, I've got the DeWiz going, so it'll track a good number of my shots while I go, so I can get some feedback. Obviously, I'm recording the rounds and stuff, which you see. So, I will work on that stuff later. But, again, it's just about doing our thing. So, ball's going to take off a little right. I don't want the ball to winds out of the right, so I'm going to actually, let's just aim this, straight ahead, and see what we can do. So, I got a little sand wedge. This is a distance I want to work on. So I'm going to aim it. I'm going to play a little tiny draw, face just a little right, swing body just a little right, and swing on that line. And I hope I don't carry it too far. Spin back. Hard. Oh, it was a good shot. Good shot, though. Just a little deep. So that's going to be the name of the game, though, tonight. The name of the game will be let's play our best, and, we kind of throw the golf swing out the window a little bit. So 384, up 14. Got a hazard right there in the middle, so obviously we don't want to go through. 3-wood's kind of questionable, so what I don't want to do is make a swing where I'm worried. So I've actually got my 3-iron. This is new to the bag. I love this club. So this is the sub 70 3-iron, but it's actually a 17 degree. Meant to really try to hit the ball 220, 225 off the tee. So that's its main purpose. Maybe serve a little bit of purpose going at par 5s and stuff. So I want to get this running a little bit, so I'm going to play a little draw. So face a little open to the target, body more to the right, swing along the body. Face shut a little bit, but not bad. And that's going to hit. The reason I want to hit that draw is I want to try to hit something a little more going and running as we go. So worked out pretty good. thought I might get it out there a little farther, but it was uphill, you know, 14 yards. It was up a hill a decent amount. So, all right. So here we go. Let's take a look up here. So, you know, one of the things that you kind of hear about in golf right now is, you know, hey, you can't, you know, you play one shaped shot, all this stuff. And I don't disagree with that. Like, you shouldn't be trying to like work the ball too much because you can't. But there's also something to be said for like just committing to something. So I've always been a fan of trying to work kind of the Tiger Woods or the Jack Nicklaus idea, which is I'm going to basically hit some sort of I'm going to aim at the middle of the green and have the ball kind of work to the flag. That's how I like to do it. I feel a lot better about shots when I get over them. So I'm going to do that here. I'm going to hit a 6-iron. It's up 4. I'm going to be fading the ball here, so it should take some yards off. But I think I can just hit kind of a smooth one. So you can see I've already aimed left, so I can really just start the ball straight ahead in the sim. In real life, I would point the club at this middle of the green and then open the body up so I can swing to the left of this. But we're going to try that out and just see what we can get. Overfaded it. Yeah, I didn't need to, so my big issue there was I obviously overdid it. That's an understatement. But I always feel better kind of working around that a little bit. Like if I was to aim a little right or play a draw and then I block it, I hit it really far to the right. So we'll just see. So again, it's something to work on. Maybe if we weren't good at something, you figure it out and then you don't do it, but you know, kind of depends. All right. 23, got to go up deep rough. But getting a ton of deep rough of late. Like, how many courses have deep rough right off the edge of the green? I guess I just don't see it. So I'm going to open the face, try to go high, and I got to swing pretty hard at this to get, you know, because out of the deep rough, I don't really have the luxury of trying to be precise. I basically have to take my bogey, or, you know, if I could make a long putt, you know, we would do that. So we would look at that. Now, we do have, what we got, par 4 up here. Again, up a hill. I do have the new 2023 Mevo up here, so if we get a chance to hit a driver, I'm going to check out those numbers as we go. You know, again, if we get that chance. So let's see. I'm going to pull those up on my end so I can see them. And then we'll go. And I do have the chat going if you are watching live. If not, that's okay. So I'm going to try to hit a little draw. So I'm going to point the face. I want it to start at that tree that's out there. So I'm going to point the face. Let's aim a little right. Swing along the body. Hit that pretty good. Heading on down. You know, I like that a lot. Pretty simple. Let's see. So we'll have to kind of pay attention. Maybe I don't do those draws and all that stuff, but we'll see. All right. What do we want here? So pin all the way in the back. It's up 4 yards, which isn't nothing. Definitely not nothing. Let's see here. Let's take a look. I'm trying to get up there. Hold on. There we go. It's going to come off left. So we're going to try to hit a decent sized hook in here. It's an uphill lie. We're just going to try it. I don't know if this is the right one. I'm going to hit a sand wedge and try to really kind of hook one. It might not get all the way back there off of this lie, but I'm worried about going long with the other club. So again, I'm aiming at that tree that I'm kind of pointing straight at, body to the right, and let's try to really slang one in here. I don't think that's going to slang. Hit it hard. Oh, I grabbed the wrong club. Well, I was like, man, I hit that 125 in the air. Like, that would be impressive because I grabbed the wrong club. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. So that was my 50 degree. That's what I didn't want to do. If I hit it full, I felt like I was going to have to guide it in there too much. So I was right on that. Problem is, we got issues. Not too bad, though. It's semi-rough. So just going to open the face, try to land it on that edge, let it bounce up. Too hard. Nope, actually really good. Just stop. Oh, thought it would stop. Actually hit that right where I was looking. So that was a good shot. Good shot. All right, here we go. Now, man, this course just doesn't give you the driver. I'm not liking it. I want to hit it. It's down 121 yards, and there's a hazard. So 3-iron it is. Just going to hit that, kind of my standard shot is that going draw. Hit it. Kind of just let it do its thing. Hit that really good. Liking this club, you know, being able to get it out there. Again, it's downhill, so it's going to go farther. You know, I didn't hit it 250. I wish, but I did not. All right, 128 down 13. So now I've got a 55 degree. Out of the rough, but this is going to be kind of the same shot. I'm going to try to kind of like trap draw it in here. Shot out, no laying up. To try to get it there. So I'm going to aim the face right, body more right, and just swing along the body. And try, out of the rough, you're not going to be able to draw it as much. Should release a little bit. And not bad. Not bad. Keep going. You know, we liked the shot, just didn't quite get it there. But again, kind of a tweener there going down the hill. You know, for that. Let's see here. 154, up 5. We're just going to hit kind of a smoothie 8. I think. Smoothie 8s. That was the club I was practicing with earlier. Smoothie 8s. Okay, so I'm going to aim it a little right. Play the draw, kind of work around that bunker a little bit. Didn't draw it. Face opened up. So I'm going to hit it just dead straight. Dead straight shot. Probably maybe played a little too much draw, where I had to aim where a straight shot was bad. But again, I kind of like it because I have an idea. It's like, all right, club path was good, just open the face. Didn't keep the face square to where I was trying to go. All right, 15. Got to go high here. Try to land it on the edge, see if we can stop it. Kind of like that. Pretty good. All right, can we get a driver hole? This should be it. So I was out testing some other drivers. You know, stuff like that. We played a little tournament at a dome. We had a top tracer, so we did get to play that. And so I did take some pictures of all my numbers. And, you know, I kind of got to learn what I was hitting them all. And it's, you know, again, it just works out good. It's like, all right, sweet, I can actually, so we need to really hook this one. We're going to try it. But been really consistent. I mean, amongst TrackMan and Top Tracer, I did hit it with a different driver on the TrackMan. I was trying out the ZX5. So let's get that set. I'm going to try to make this one draw a lot. Just don't hit that. Oh, too much. Get through there. So, you know, again, kind of taking some loft off it. but let's see, 2,500 RPMs a spin there. That was estimated, so that's good. That's the one where, you know, I get a lot of like 4,000 spins. So when it estimates sometimes, but not bad. We got 200. 200, let's see here. Up 10, so probably playing 220, 230. Maybe, not 10 feet. Probably playing more like 210. Out of the rough. I don't want to come up short and into that 2-putt zone, or 3-putt zone, I should say. So, play it a little safe. I think this might be a little much club, but we are going to try this 3-iron, try to get it to scoot. So again, playing a little draw. I'm going to aim straight ahead because it's going to take off right already because of the slope. And then just try to scoot it. So kind of that, like that, and then I don't want to end up on the green, obviously. Let's give me a chip. But yeah, I'm loving this club. Just getting what I need out of it, which is great. All right, 22 off the fairway. It's going to come off a little left. Looks like we are sloping a little to the left. So let's see here, something like that. Trying to pitch it. Try to pitch it maybe 16, 17. Need a little loft because I'm going up and over this slope. So it's gonna, by default, comes in a little lower. So that means it'll run a little bit. I thinned it a touch, but I didn't carry it as far as I wanted to. So it worked out. Oh, here we go. Where are we going here? This looks odd. 248 there. Okay. My one concern is, does 3-wood get up over, you know, if I hit 3-wood, will it get in the air over this stuff? Because driver's too much. So we'll try it. 3-wood, again, gonna try and loft it so ball's in the front and do my little draw. Okay, so we got it in the air. When I do move the ball forward, I do tend to pull it. Actually, I wasn't in that big a danger, I would probably say, from all that. So probably didn't need to do as much height as I did. Hit it good though. Just pulled it. Ball gets forward, I tend to shut it down a little because I'm starting to swing left at that point. All right, 104 uphill. This is tough. Ideally, I honestly want to get to that back right part where I have a little chip. Big question is, that's up 10 yards. So what I'm going to do, I don't want to come up short having a 3-putt. So I'm going to take pitching wedge. It might be the club anyway. I'm just going to hit like an 80% pitching wedge. It's not going to draw. Doesn't draw from the rough. Can't put spin on the ball. So we're just going to kind of hack it and let it run. Good. Run enough. Okay. Don't do it. Thank you. Just enough. So I should have hit it harder. Good thing I took pitching wedge. And then we go from there. So sweet. All right. Kind of getting annoyed at this course. I want some drivers. So we are going to hit driver here no matter what. Yeah, we can hit driver. We're going to try it. I want to see some numbers on this thing where I'm not trying to hit a snap hook. Got new grips too. It's always a great feeling when you get a regrip. And then we're adding Arcos in this year too. So, all right. It's a normal drive, little baby draw if anything. That's the goal. Hit it okay, I just didn't draw it. Left the face open a little. Stay out of that bunker. Okay, let's take a look. Not bad. Again, that's what I was about getting. So what I was getting 153 there on the ball speed. I felt like I hit it a little high on the face, so I'm gonna go with that. I was hitting like anywhere from like 154 to 160 in my other stuff. Okay, so let's do this. Gotta hit a bunker shot. So 45 yards. I've got a 50 degree. Hardest shot in golf. Got two ways you can play it. You got to commit to one. We got to aim left because of this, or right because of the slope to the left. So I'm going to aim there. And we're going to play a big explosion shot. So you take more club, a lot more club. I could even do this with like a pitching wedge or a 9-iron. And we're going to just play it like a normal explosion shot. Just swing hard. Try to take as little sand as we can. You got to take some, but you know, see if you can get it to come out. And if we hit that shot in real life, we're ecstatic. We are loving it. So just playing the explosion. I like to do that over trying to pick the ball. That would be the other way. When I try to pick it, what happens is I find that I tend to fat it, and then you leave it in the bunker. At least I usually am getting out of the bunker with the blast motion. All right, so downhill, we're going to try to hit an 8. Should just be a good little drawing 8. Hitting a draw, you can add a few extra yards. So I'm going to aim it pretty straight ahead. We're going to get this body closed up. Don't pull it. Okay, we didn't. Not too bad. That looks pretty good. Just bite. Soft. Stay there. All right. That was a good one. That was just kind of like, that's the shot I would call my range shot. Like, hit that one, right? Okay, let's see. What do we got? 244. Let's see. We'll see if we can send one. Again, I think that last one I got a little high on the face. I've been noticing with this driver, I'm taking off probably a little too low. I did turn it down, trying to get the ball speed up, but now I'm taking off a little low. The ZX5, I was hitting I got like a 161 in there. I do got to get some speed here if we can. Just got to work on that still. Been working on it. So a little draw after the goal. That one I ripped, so I'm interested to see those numbers. There we go. Let's take a look. 2046, which was about what I was getting with on TrackMan. I did get that one up higher a little bit. So let's take a look. Okay, 159 on ball speed. Again, I was kind of right around where I was with the TrackMan. So again, I just see it being pretty darn good. So 60 degree here. I am working on trying to get my wedges to travel far enough. When I was playing in the event we had, I did have I was hitting them high. So like I would hit on the dome and it would I'd just shoot up to the top of the dome. So we're gonna try to bring them down with some draws, but should just be a good lob wedge, or if you block it outright. Just left the face open, 5.2 open there. So a little bit of a bailout. Like that drive though. All right, here we go. Let's see. Another one, a good one to see what we tee off on. Let's go ahead. Should just go straight ahead. Again, my kind of little go-to, little draw. A little low on the face, but not bad. Again, we got 160 there on the ball speed. Love it. 2,000 about on that spin. Just a little low on the face. Maybe not. I don't know. That's another. Let's talk about that issue later. Just kind of not having a great feel. It's part of why I'm looking at a new driver. We're gonna try. So we're gonna try to see if we can get this. I would love to be able to get this 50 degree all the way to 130. So we're gonna try. Hard draw. Nope. Just left the face open. I'm trying to hit it too hard. Trying to hit it hard. I mean, I got close, but trying to hit it too hard. I just want to get that club face, or I want to get that ball out there. All right, 1.9. We're gonna go right there. Just gotta, we're coming off the fairway, so that's nice. So that means we just gotta play with a little bit of loft. Nice and easy. Bites. That downslope made it shoot off a little bit. That's the hard part of that shot. It's tough to, when you're on downslope, it's tough to come out soft and not have the ball jump on you because you're kind of de-lofting it a little. All right, pitching wedge coming up here. I think one thing I'm learning is I'm playing too big of curves. So as I'm practicing this, how I'm going to play, when I'm hitting a short club, you don't curve it as much. So just got to play a little less curve. Pitching wedge, kind of thinned it like a groove low. Should bounce. Fairway. Let's, you know what? Let's try a putt. Just for the, you know, why not? It's a pretty straight one. So let's move it to putter. We got, is that 24 feet? So first putt with this device. That worked pretty good. I got to work on getting I'm working at a new space, and I'm hoping I'll be able to get that. I got grand plans for it. If we ever can make it work. Hard to find stuff right now. If anybody owns a shed or a pole barn out in the field somewhere, just let me know. We'll take it. Driver here, par 5. Oh, par 4. Ooh. Let's do it. It was kind of humbling. I was playing that tournament and being next to people hitting at 180, 170, 180 ball speed. It's depressing. All right. Let's see. Let's crank it up. Fast hands. I cranked it up, but I didn't hit it all. I got under it a touch, I think. Again, I can't tell. That's why part of the reason I'm having a hard time with this driver. But I love that. I love the spin, 1942. I did swing faster. My smash was down, but I swung faster. So it kind of evened out. And then I hit it high on the face, so I got less spin. So it probably actually evened out, to be honest. All right, let's go 174. Kind of that same shot we hit with a 8-iron earlier. We're just doing it with a 7. So pretty driving range-ish. And we'll see. Aim at the middle. We'll see if we can just gently draw it in. So one thing I'm learning as I do this. Oh, that's left. Maybe not. It is left. So it's going to be deep. Good shot, though. I mean, it struck it really well. Just had a little flip of the hands there. I wanted to start it more right. Let's try that putt again. Why not? Let's go right there. So, you know, one thing I'm trying to pay attention to while I'm over the ball, I am trying to like gauge like how much I'm aiming my body right and left. Honestly, I haven't had a lot of fades. This has been like a solely like draw course. Let's see, 21 footer. Not bad. Again, I haven't putted in a long time. The greens are a little slower too, so I mean, it's working. It's working pretty solid. So let's see. Playing golf in these jeans. I wore jeans today. I don't even know why. Never wear jeans. Let's see here. All right, here's a fade. Let's just see if, I want to see if we can pull it off. That's more so what it is. Let's see if we can pull this off. Hit a little going fade. So, face, I learned from the 6-iron earlier in the round that I opened it up too much. So, just not going to open my body up as much, swing along the body. Voila. We like that one. Not as much of a goer there, I would say. Probably going to have a lot of spin on it. Yeah, 3,500, and that was what it read. You know, because that's a sizable fade. But I like that I did it. So, 243. And that's, honestly, that was the shot I was hitting in the dome when I played there the other day. So, let's see, 65. I'm going to come off a little left. We're going to try to drive one in here a little low. Let's take a look at our heat map. Got a little false front here, so let's take it up. See that little false front, the blue? So we do got to try to get over that. So the way I'm going to do that is we're going to try and drive it. The worst thing you can do is land on the slope. You either got to come in short or kind of go over it. So I think we'll try to come in try to come in right on top of it and spin it. Kind of like that. So that will take that. So it's just making a choice there. We don't want to land it. I mean, that was close. Could have very easily landed on the slope. But, you know, I like to think because we've planned it out, it works out. All right, here we go. Driver. Let's see here. Doesn't look like anything up there, so we're just going to send it. Face open. Nope, never mind. God, I can't feel anything. It's like every time I hit it, it feels different. And this is what I noticed when I played at the Dome. So it's kind of in my head right now. Like, I can't feel anything. Like, I thought I was hitting it draws and I'm hitting fades. Like, and in the Dome, you can see like 80 yards, 90 yards of flight. So you're seeing it, you know, you're like, oh, that's the shot I was hitting in the sim. Like, I'm blocking it right. I like that 161 on that speed. Playing a little 50. Little 50, trying to draw it and run it out of the rough. Didn't carry it far enough. I think I kind of learned my lesson. 118, I'm not going to, sand wedges ain't going to get there and out of the rough. Definitely not going to get there. Unless I thought I was going to get a jumper. Which obviously you don't know that, right? So, you know, because we're getting it out there, I'm going to try it. You know, knowing that bunker can be carried, I'm going to try it. That's the line. Just go straight over the bunker. Hit it so bad. That's so healed. Like, oh, keep going. What do? You know what we do? We take a sim drop. God. took that one for granted. Been hitting it good. It's like, oh yeah, I'll get this. Nope. Let's see here. Oh. All right, 167 down 6, so we were hitting 3 now. Took the sim drop. Just find it easier because you're gonna lay it up anyway. You can't tell if you're gonna be able to get up and over. You know, all that good stuff. All right, we're gonna go 8 iron here because it's down a good amount. Just a smooth one. We're gonna try to start right. A little draw. Pulled it a little. That face just keeps wanting to shut. Man, that would have been the shot if I had it online. But we get one of my favorite aids back out. Bunker mat. Absolutely love this thing. This thing is a game changer. Just, you know, I was teaching lessons earlier, and, you know, we were working on bunkers, and it's like, you know, oh yeah, we can do that now. We used to never be able to do that. You know, it'd be always like, all right, that's something we'll save for outside. Now we don't have to do that. You can actually do a bunker lesson. I'd rather do it off of this than some of the domes that have sand because they're not great. The bunkers are like really weird. So just a little splash. I kind of bounced the club into the ball there. Hit too far behind it. So then you probably could hear it there a little bit. There was a little bit of a click. So I bounced into the sand and then you come out and you got a problem. $181 down 14. So I'm going to call it plane 165. It's 14 yards. And it should, if it lands short, it should bounce is usually how it kind of works. Feels like it could do that. So we're going to hit an 8. Going to aim it there and the slightest hint of a fade. Of course, we didn't crush it. So we need a lot of bounce. Yeah, I was bouncing. Kind of had that feel. Just kind of stuck it in the ground. That's one thing when I do work on my fades. That's why I try to hit fades flatter. Because otherwise I stick them in the ground a little bit. So then it comes off high, spinny, and like floats. It's all floaty. So it comes up short. All right, let's see what we got. Kind of finishing on a note here. A little pitch, trying to hit it right on the edge. A little deep of where I wanted to, but it's going to work out. A little height on it to make it stop. All right, here we go. Long drive hole. Here we go. Let's see how much we got. Let's see. Fit 555, down 11. Going to try to play that draw. Fast hands. I hit that pretty good. I got 163 on that bad boy. There we go. 163.9. Love it. All right, down now. 113 club speed too. Love that. I think one of the things I'm looking at with the driver is, yeah, I agree. Blame it on the jeans. Sorry if you've been in the chat. I have a Cobra. This is the LTDX LS head. Which I've liked. I absolutely love the 3-wood. I can't miss with that thing. So I did go. Then I got the driver, which I fitted. I got fit for it, and it was it was that and a stealth. The stealth was like a 0.3 ball, like mile per hour faster. But I didn't like the look or the sound of the stealth. So for me, this was good. But I'm like, But what's happening now is I'm getting faster from then. So this shaft is no longer, I can tell it's the shaft that no longer fits. This is like a 6.0 and it's lighter. And it has different kind of kicks where I tried a 6.5. This was a hazardous. One of the, I think it was the black. I have it written down. And this was with the ZX5 head. That head is a little smaller, so you kind of feel it a little bit more. This is a little bit more forgiving. When you have forgiveness, you don't feel things as much. So that's part of it. But I can just feel it kind of like kicking. You can really feel it kick. What I need to do is get on the shaft profiles on flight scopes. We'll probably do that here soon. That'd be a good video because I know a lot of people are looking for drivers and stuff and don't know if they should get one. So, so yeah, I mean, that's it. It's been a big change. Like that swing right there was 114, which is good. I want that. I was 113.6, but I need to get a driver now that probably fits, because if I'm swinging faster, I'm going to add spin if I don't adjust the shaft. So you start learning shaft is a major part of the fitting process. Not so much the head. I mean, it matters. The head matters, but you know, shaft is the big deal. So just trying to hit like a going draw. Again, another one that's like deep rough. It's like I'm not that far off the fairway and I'm in the deep rough. So I kind of just trying to hack it down there. And you can see I hit that really good. You know, so again, I love the 3-wood. And this 3-wood has a hazardous smoke in it. I don't have that in the driver. Why? I don't know. You know, again, at the time, it seemed like the best fit. And I absolutely love the 3-wood. I will not be getting rid of the 3-wood. I'm looking at a driver, but cannot get rid of the 3-wood. I just hit it way too good. And how I ended up with a new driver, I used to have a Ping G4 425, which Ping has a really good shaft. The black, it's called the Black 2.0. They have a silver one as well. You know, again, I'm in the deep rough. It's driving me nuts. Okay, so I'm gonna hit a pitching wedge. I'm gonna hope pitching wedge gets there. It's like I'm 3 yards off the fairway. Anyway, it's this Black 2.0. I love the shaft. The problem is they don't, you know, you got to buy their clubs to get the shaft. And I don't hate their clubs, but it's just not what I'm looking at. And so I ended up breaking my driver on a round. That's kind of a disappointing finish, that double bogey. I ended up breaking my driver on a round, had to hit 3-wood the rest of the way. Like the shaft on my driver cracked at the end. I was hitting it really high, and then we figured it out. It was cracked. And then I hit 3-wood the rest of the way, and I didn't miss a fairway. I was just bombing it and doing good stuff. So anyway, we'll look at that. But yeah, that was kind of a goal there. The goal on that one was to try to show you a little bit of, all right, hey, this is what we are looking at. You know, this is how I kind of think about rounds, all that stuff. And so helping you figure that out. Again, we're going over a lot more on course and all that stuff. So we will be doing all that, so don't miss out on it. And as always, click that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber. So we'll be doing a lot more of that stuff. Excited about that. It's always nice being inside, but then it's nice to get outside. So anyway, we'll talk more about it then. So thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for staying up late. I guess not that late, but we'll see you next time. Peace.